So, prejudging is over at the 2024 Mr. Olympia, and what an Olympia this is shaping up to be. I can't tell you exactly who's going to win, but I'm going to give you my opinion of who I think will win. First of all, I want to say, all of you Andrew Jack fans, you lose, you're not top three, haha, go and cry. Derek has really improved, I have to say. Conditioning from the abdominals to the injection sites on the lats. He looks excellent. And this is definitely between him and Samson. From the side, he's extremely polished, but he was last year. He just looks more complete this year. He's definitely done his homework. From the back, this is where last year Samson was underwhelming. But guys, he has improved. Go and compare his shots from 2022 to now. He has made astronomical gains. So hats off to Samson's wife and his training regime. In the back shots, he's the widest, he's the biggest. Let's not forget, Derek and Hardy are only 5'4", 5'5" maximum. Samson is 5'10", 5'11". He's not 6 foot. But he makes these two look like, in England we have these little sweets, these candy bars called Haribo. He makes them look tiny. And they are, compared to Samson. Samson has improved dramatically. His conditioning is not as polished as Hardy, or even Derek. But the freak factor, it's like Ronnie in his later years. Ronnie didn't have the conditioning in his later years, but just the sheer freak factor. Look at the most muscular on Samson. Samson has improved. He was my least favourite bodybuilder in the top 5. And now he's my favourite. And rightfully so, he was moved, and he knows he's on. He was moved to the middle, and we don't know which way this is going to go. The judges don't necessarily move him into the middle because he's number 1. He could be number 2 or number 3. We just don't know. But for me, in the lat spread, it's Samson all day. Hardy looks flat. Derek looks probably the most balanced. But from head to toe, it's Samson. I'm sorry. In the side shots, again, I have to look at Derek, but the simple freak factor of Samson, it's undeniable. You can't even see Samson. Samson's standing in the middle now. The lighting is so bad, Samson's so black, that he just fades out. But I'm telling you now, if the lighting was better, Samson would be the dominant figure out of the 3. In the lat spread, again, I'm looking at Hardy. Hardy is still impressive. Derek, they're all impressive, but Samson, just the sheer girth and the width. For me, it's a knockout. In the side chest, I'd have to go Hardy. But again, this is one of his strongest poses. But guys, if we're looking at completeness, you have to look at Samson. It's the sheer height and the width. That's what the judges are looking at. Yes, he doesn't have the best midsection. And let's be honest, a picture can be in between transitions. So it's not always a foregone conclusion. You have to actually be there. But I'm telling you now, if you were to ask me, it's Samson all day. I cannot look past Samson. Who do you think is going to win? As long as, look, I'm happy. Because all the Andrew Jack, all I've heard this whole competition prep was that Andrew Jack was going to win. And he's clearly not. And I knew he wasn't because Samson dwarfs him and he didn't bring the condition. So who do you think's going to win? We're still waiting on finals tonight. But that's a couple of hours away. Anything can happen. If I was Samson and his team, his wife, I'd go for broke. Bring him as full as a house. And let's see him win an Olympia. We want to see the big man. Who do you think's going to win? Is it going to be Samson, Hardy, or Derek? Give me your opinion, like, comment, and subscribe.